Yay, there we go. Once again, Stream Deck holding up the unmuting portion of my stream. That's the moment where I find out if my Stream Deck is working. Because I have two separate inputs that I unmute. I have my Discord input and my boom mic, and I just have one button on my Stream Deck to unmute them that I hit. And that is the moment where I find out if it has decided to break for the day. Hi. It's late. It's really late. Especially if you're on the East Coast. If you're over the pond, you're probably waking up right now. But, I wanted to stream today. I got kind of held up. Not held up. I basically just was moving very slow today. But I still wanted to get a stream in, and I still wanted to work on this stuff. And I did I was starting to get self-conscious about how many tinkering streams I've been doing, and I ran a poll in my server, and it was just overwhelming majority just wanted more workshops. So we're doing more workshops. Actually, I should probably... I'm not gonna bother making a live tweet. It's the middle of the night. But I'm just gonna kinda... Half of the stream is just gonna be seeing what I have left to do. I have a few miscellaneous things I gotta make. So let's take a look at our shit here. So video redeems, I'm pretty sure I got all this shit, except for like prototype stuff that I hadn't really made yet. We've got all the video redeems done. That's that whole list right there. And then we got the sound commands. And we got all the sound commands done last time. And then we got the other pile. And I think we're going to focus on finishing this other section for today. So let's see. Because last time we did this whole row down here. We did this whole row of PNG redeems. So that's done now. So what do we got left? We got Annihilate the Fox Girl. That hasn't really been in use for years, honestly. That hasn't been in use for a very long time. The AI cat warning, that thing kind of came and went. I don't think anybody's at risk of posting cat in the chat anymore, so I'm not really that worried about it. We took care of I Don't Want Fop. Oh, fuck. There's probably one last thing I gotta do. Toothless Dance we finished. We got the PNG version up. And then Photocopy, we also got the PNG version up. I Don't Want Fop. No, yeah, we did do the I Don't Want Fop PNG version. So those are all done. Ah, welcome, Synoxo. I hope I'm saying that right. But thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day / night yourself. It is night here. It is about to be exactly midnight here because I am in PST as of a few months ago. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good night or whatever. So let's see. I Don't Want Fop is done. Toothless Dance is done. Scan is done. Do I even... I guess I'll remake Gun Guy. Gun Guy was really loud. I guess I can re-enable Gun Guy, but some of that stuff was in... I think the only thing that was in Sammy was just the PNG itself. Hope everyone is having a good evening / night / morning. I'm nauseous. Oh, I hope the nausea passes. Nausea fucking sucks. I cannot fucking deal with being nauseous. It just takes me right out. Melissa, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having a good time zone. Yeah, I guess I can make this. Real quick. It's anxiety nausea, the worst kind of nausea. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I feel that. Well, I guess I kind of feel that. It's complicated. I don't really get nauseous when I get anxious, but I have been suffering like stress conditions that make me dizzy, and when I get dizzy, I'm automatically nauseous because I get motion sickness really bad. So kinda. Either way, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. Okay, so we're gonna do summon gun guy because this is gonna take me literally like 5 seconds to program. Uh, 9 a.m. here. Oh, so you're over in Europe. I hope you're having a good morning. I hope you're having a good cozy morning. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting all the like EU and Britain folks. I got a big scratch on my arm. Where'd this come from? What the fuck? Has that ever happened to you where you're just minding your own business and just fucking around and you like look down and there's like a bloody like scratch on your arm and you're like, when the fuck did that happen? When did I get injured? Not just from anxiety slash stress is rare for me. This is a very strong case. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope it gets better soon. I hope things become more manageable. Anyway, let's do a reward redemption at work right now. Don't tell my boss. Yeah. Get the sneaky stream watching in at work. I fully advocate this. My last long-term job that I had, I was working as a tutor at my college, and I was constantly like tuned into fucking streams at work. I just constantly had that shit up, and then a student would walk in and be like, "Hi, how can I help you?" Okay, so where is this? Summon. Where is it? Do I have it under summon or do I have it as gun guy? Oh, it's bang. That's right. I forgot. Constantly, I have a cut on my finger that I don't know where it came from. I'm pretty sure this one, there's a very fluffy Ash's cat Coco, who is also my daughter, is like laying on my bed behind me, and I picked her up earlier, so she probably like sank her claws into me while I was picking her up because she does not especially appreciate being picked up, but she tolerates it. I literally did that the other day. Yeah, happens all the fucking time. The anxiety will likely resolve once I start sort shit out. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, that kind of thing stresses me out too. I get stressed over that sort of situation. I felt a line on the underside of my right bicep and went, what the fuck is that? And it was a huge scratch that went completely under my arm. No idea how I got it. Oh, holy shit. I always end up with like bruises on my legs. I'm like, I guess I winged my fucking leg on something and forgot about it. You look like you smell like apple pie. That's a nice compliment, actually. I'll take that. I think that's a good smell. I look very warm and toasty and cinnamon. It's the possibility of losing friends again. Yeah, that shit stresses me out like nothing else. I empathize. Um yeah, I got I guess that's a combination of my funky bloom lighting and my red stripe. Thank you though. I'm gonna remember that. I don't know why that one got me. So let's see. So I gotta change the visibility here. Oh fuck, I gotta do more filters because last stream I basically dawdled for like, oh, hold on a second. I just realized my closed captions aren't working. Here, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Uh Hello, captioning? Is my plugin busted? Closed captions. I'll probably end up just checking that again
Hey,
tomorrow.
bye.
Uh just out of curiosity, is anybody seeing like the closed captions on stream? Cause they should be showing, but they're not showing in my monitor. Your accent is nice. Where are you from? Would you believe it? I'm from the American South. I'm from Georgia originally, but I have recently moved up to Washington State. So I went fully from corner to corner. But a lot of people say I have an accent, and I don't know what they mean. I guess growing up, I hung around a lot of British people, and my mom was a real stickler for grammar. So I don't think I sound like a Southerner, except in very specific situations. Sometimes it comes through in my dialect, and when I get real mad, When I start talking real fucking fast, I start to run my words together a little more, and then you start to hear the Georgia. Ooh, say cornbread? Cornbread? So usually people ask me to say pecan because pecan is like, even within Georgia, that one varies a lot regionally. My friends and family always say that I smell good even when I feel like I shouldn't. It's still a mystery to me. Good problem to have. Ba, 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 ba. Did have to take my car to the vet for her shots. That might be where the finger cut came from. She's also not a fan of being picked up. Oh, understandable. I used to be friends with a guy that said I smelled like gunpowder, but worse when I got sweaty. See, gunpowder for me is one of those smells like gasoline. I really like the smell of gunpowder, but maybe I'm just a freak. I also like going shooting and stuff, so I get used to the smell of gunpowder. Don't make me say the letter W, except replace Georgia with Texas. When I go to visit Ava, I didn't shower for like the first 2 days or something because I was just in miserable tooth pain, but Ava still said I smelled really good. Huh, you just have naturally pleasant sweat or something. That's a weird thing to say out of context. Anyway, okay, so I gotta do source visibility in here. Source visibility state. I wish you could see the pop-ups on this. And I know if I did like a screen share, that would be possible, but I'm not doing a screen share. Oop, hold on. I'm a little out of frame here. Hey, there we go. I was a little out of my normal tracking range. Okay, so this should be in video redeems and gun guy, gun guy, gun guy, gun guy. There he is. There's gun guy. I also like gunpowder. I finally got my favorite gun, the Springfield Krag Jorgensen rifle model 1898. Oh, very, very fancy. I actually don't know that one off the top of my head. I don't have like an encyclopedic gun knowledge, but I have some favorites. Unfortunately, I cannot get a Thompson in Washington at present, because it is outlawed here, which is real fucking unfortunate. But thankfully I have some of my other favorites already. Uh, which I gotta think about whether I think I probably talked about it on stream before, but I don't know. I don't like making a lot of noise about like my gun ownership. Just not because I'm ashamed of it, but because sometimes it attracts weird crowds, you know? So I tend to be a little careful when I bring it up. I swear I smell like onions when I sweat, but nobody else has ever been like, you stink after I work out or after fun times. Smells more like pumpkin pie in here today. That's true. Also, I ate those little like pumpkin pie filling cup you made, and that was good filling. So I'm excited to try the full pie. Also, welcome back, Hashi. Allie is used to Allie is used to smell like green onions when I used to smell like green onions when I sweat. Hasn't happened since estrogen. Yeah, estrogen will hormone therapy in general will change your sweat flavor or sweat smell. Also, Nyazinger, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't call that one out because I was distracted, as I so often am. But thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so I got to oh fuck. Okay, so this is gonna be a move filter. I used to make a lot more noise about it, but I getcha. It's a coin flip whether or not gun people are chilled out anything for real. And not even just gun people. It's gun people, non-gun people. There's all sorts of people in between who are like, uh, honestly, it's more of a big thing in person just because it's one of those things where if you're in the not correct place, talking about it is one of those things where people mark you and they're like, that's the house that I'm gonna rob. That's the house that I'm gonna rob when I need armament. Because frankly, like, there's a lot of stuff like that. It's like bragging about how you just got a big new stereo system. I got a bunch of fancy guns in my basement. And it's like, you know, Yeah, a lot of gun people would like you to believe that if you make a bunch of noise about being armed, people are gonna be scared to break into your place, but that's just not true. That's just not true. They're just gonna wait till you leave, man. They're just gonna wait until you leave and fucking so I don't like making myself apparent in that way. Just not smart way to maneuver yourself. I still smell onions. Apparently nobody else does. So weird. Everyone else just always just asks what I use in my hair. Maybe you just gotta maybe your nose, your self smell detector is off. Maybe you actually smell. Should I like next time I see you, should I just like sniff you and let you know? Is that what's gonna happen here? Okay, so now I gotta remember how to do this filter. Because last stream we used a frankly almost irresponsible amount of time learning how the move filter works. And this is a plugin I got for OBS that lets me move shit around the screen, kind of like I used to do with Sammy, but different. I have mixed feelings on it. I like it, it works, it's good. However, I don't like that I have to do the filters in the scene because I feel like that could get really cluttered really fast. Okay, so there's our gun guy. And our gun guy, if I recall correctly, just scoots off the screen afterwards. So I'm gonna I have to make two move filters for this guy. I gotta make one for his start position and his end position. Yes? Okay, Allie, I will give you a big ol' sniff next time I see you. Now that I have your consent. Alright, so filters. I gotta go to video redeems and do video redeems filters. And I gotta do a move source. And we're just gonna do gun guy start. And then we're gonna, oh, and I gotta make sure I choose the right source here. So I gotta, this is all in OBS, so you can't see this, which I didn't really account for when I started doing this, that I would be doing a bunch of shit in OBS that y'all couldn't watch. Sorry. Sorry about that. Um, okay, so I'm just gonna do that. And now if I move this guy and I turn on this filter, he should go zoop back where he started. So now we're gonna move this guy off the screen. And I'm gonna grab the transform that I used before, which was -640 and Y0. And we're gonna make a second move source, gun guy end. Can just smell each other the next time, like the fop and the puppy girl sniffer. Yeah, that's true. That would be very, very typical behavior. Okay, so we got gun guys, so we can go zoop, zoop, zoop. And this is supposed to take 1500 milliseconds. So he's gonna go. Oh, and I don't think I want easing. Yeah, because he just slides out of frame like a fucking Monty Python animation. Okay, super. Uh, I think that's good. Actually, I could probably do this with one. I could just do this with one, actually. Because I could do gun guy end, and then I can go down to the bottom, and I can do next move reverse, and next move on move end, and then I can add like I can add just like an end delay, but then he'll go out of frame, and then he'll come back. And the end delay will be half a second just to give me time to hide this guy. I probably don't even need that long. But now I can go into StreamerBot and I can do set filter, set scene filter state. And I can go to video redeems and filter will be gun guy and we set that visible. And I think that automatically sets invisible after it concludes. Yeah, that automatically turns itself off, so I don't have to do another set of programming to turn them off. And then we're gonna do a delay of... Well, let's see, I need 2 delays. I need 2,000 milliseconds before he goes off screen, and then I need a further 1,500. Let's just call it 1,600, because the move takes 1,500. So let's do another delay, and we'll just call it 1,600 milliseconds, and we'll copy the source visibility, make it hidden, and now this should work. So if I test this, oh, here, let me hide this guy first. So if I go back to my main screen, if I test this, he should pop up and then go off screen. Ooh, he's underneath my music, which usually isn't going to be a problem, but that's fine. I don't care. This redeem is turned off right now anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I guess the shot sound is on Vignon, which makes sense. Okay, so that's another one down. Ba, 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 ba. Hopefully I don't sniff too much and make myself lightheaded like Puff Puff. Yeah, once you do like enough of a comical you start to just hyperventilate, and that's not good for anyone. Thank you for the bulk juice, Lucy. Welcome. It's good to see you. I take it it is morning over there for you too, as if time works differently depending on your time zone. I know it's morning over there for you. Oh, let me hide the kit title. There we go. Okay, what's next? So that's done, that's done, that's done. Steal my glasses. I don't have glasses on my model anymore, so I have not actually really had that as a thing for a bit, and that was 90% of that wrong. It's evening. Really? Where are you? 40 minutes until... Oh, right, because you work nights. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I guess I could rig this up just in case I do get glasses again and want to turn it back on. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have glasses on my model again for the most part. I will control my inner puppy girl. No one can control their inner puppy girl forever. Okay, I can remake this redeem. Basically, the way that this used to work is I used to have glasses on my model, like permanently. Because I do wear glasses, but I think my character looks better without them. And like personally, I think I prefer them not being necessarily a part of her design. Maybe like an accessory I use sometimes. Like I wear like sunglasses for Yakuza, and if I ever do like a scholar thing, like one of my Final Fantasy classes, I could give myself the dorky round glasses that I love so much. But the way that I had it set up is I could hide the glasses on my model, and I would have the screen blur just a tiny bit, just while my glasses were off. Okay, so now I got 2 super easy ones that I can do. These will take like 5 seconds each and be identical programming-wise. So let's do it. Kelvin will be very happy about this, but Kelvin isn't here right now, so haha, fuck you, buddy. I have D20 rolls and D6 rolls for making me exercise. So I need to reprogram these, and this is pretty much just unhiding a source. And did that not make this... Did I make the sound too quiet? Maybe I made that too quiet. Did y'all hear the Did You See It okay? Also, thank you for the pets, and thank you for the Dinkwater Meta Knight. Good to see 15, you.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Yeah, that's way too quiet. I gotta turn that up. Does that sound high enough for you, or is it like quiet for you guys too? Thank you for the 10 years, Lise. Welcome, and thank you for the voice check Meta Knight. I actually think I'm doing pretty well with my voice tonight. This is true. She wags her way out eventually. Did you see it? It's a bit low. Yeah, okay. I'll fix that. Because I turned a bunch of my video redeems down because a lot of them were like crazy fucking loud. It was pretty bad. All right, let me
Do you see it?
All right, let me just pause that and grab it for a second. Wait a second. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, that's a -10 right now. I might just bump that up to like normal.
Do you see it?
Yeah, that's better. Okay. I think some of the other ones are maybe too loud.
Honestly, if I saw that damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until.
Yeah, okay.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Yeah, I turned those. I think this is the one because I saw this one like peak a little bit. Yeah, let me just bump that down like 3 decibels. Okay, I think that's good. Is that good for everybody? Do you see it? I reprogrammed that one. I actually reprogrammed that one before everybody. Oh, oops. Is World Premiere a fucking. Let's see. World Premiere, was that a fucking. That wasn't one I added in here, was it? I thought that was like a Vignon one. Berber being but lettuce. Sorry, but bettis. I don't know why I started talking normally for the last one. Okay, back to business. So we're gonna do channel point redemption. And this is gonna be a roll for squats. And roll for squats, we're gonna do visibility. And this is gonna be, I believe, it's video redeems, not overlays. Okay. D20 roll. And we set that visible. And then we play a sound. And let's see if I can track this thing down. This should be in redeems, other, roll for squats. And we'll do dice roll.mp3. Okay, we'll make that slightly quieter. How about a solid 75? Okay, that's fine. That sounds good. And I think I averaged out the times for when to play the, like, ta-da sound. We're gonna do we're just gonna copy, paste, and we're gonna put this ta-da sound in here. Yeah, it's pretty good. As much as I want to stay up, I'm dying and have an appointment to get my new license tomorrow at noon, so I should really go to bed. Yeah, get new license. Yeah, new name, new name, new name, new name. Bleh. Good luck. Have fun. I am very, very happy for you. Let's see. So I got another delay of 15,000. So that's 10,000 plus 1750. So 11,750. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm correct. And then we're gonna set that hidden. All right, let's test this. And goodbye. Go on, motherfucker. Get off my screen. I guess if I make it last any shorter, I'll miss it. Okay, and now we have D6, which I believe is literally the exact same thing unless the delays are different. Oh, the delay is slightly different. So I guess the average of I guess the D6s usually settle a little faster. But at least this math is easier. So we just do 2,000 for this one, and then we do 13,000 for this one. And we change the source to D6 roll, and we change this source to D6 roll, and we test. Oh, and we want to change the reward to roll for planks, and then we test that. I mean, did you see the thing? The thing about you getting keychains? I saw you make a post about it, but I haven't actually looked at the keychains yet, which I was meaning to, but I literally saw it as I was like starting streaming. I saw you make the announcement, but I was not around for the stream. Let me actually take a peek. I want to see. Oh, those are so cute. Those are really cute. Aw. Yeah, everybody, if anybody here, first of all, everybody go say hi to Lucy sometime when she's streaming. She is a very good bean. Uh, and oh, I guess it already gave you a shout out. I have to wait an hour to give you another shout out. Fuck you. I'm just gonna do that. Go check out Lucy and go give Lucy a follow. She's a good bean. And she has just made some merch. She's made a cute, adorable little acrylic keychain, and it's super adorable. And somebody should buy me one. But yeah, that's super exciting. Very, very exciting. It's one of the last things I have to do. The actual last ones are updating my passport and my birth certificate. Almost there. Hell yeah. That's great to hear, Ali. Congratulations. Okay. Uh, let's see. They turned out pretty good. Hell yeah. Have you got like samples and stuff yet? I assume so by this point. Okay, so now both of those are done. So everything, I guess, do I want to do the, oh God, okay. Uh, is the ASMR stuff on? I guess so. I guess it's just a bits reward, so nobody fucking knows about it. Nobody knows about my ASMR voice anymore. Is a relatively short-lived thing, and as soon as people had to pay to do it, as was the plan all along, nobody wanted to do it anymore, which is fair enough. I guess I could reprogram it though. Let's see. So the ASMR voice just has a timer come up to make me do a dreadful ASMR voice. So let's see. Let's go ahead and just make this. Do, do, do. It's badge tier. Oh, uh-oh. Can I not actually do this? Twitch. Here, we're just gonna go in here and we're gonna look. So let's see. Add Twitch. Uh see ads. We got channels, channel goal, channel rewards, charity, chat, bits badge tier, first words, chat modes. Oh, cheer. Okay, they have it under cheer. There we go. I go to bed now. Good night and have good stream. Thank you, Ali. Have a very good sleeps and good luck getting your license tomorrow. Very excited for you. All right, I'm just gonna do at or above 500. It used to be like only 500, but I'm just gonna make it 500 or above. Oh right, I had a fucking oh, Jesus. Okay. I remember there was a question of whether it would multiply the ASMR time if someone cheered above 500. So if someone like 500 would get you 5 minutes and like 1,000 would get you 10 minutes. And I think I actually got that working. I think I got that working. And I think I did this. Oh, I did this a very specific way. So, uh, oh goodness. All right. So I have,
No. Nope. No, 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 no.
okay. I'm like looking over. It's been so long. I go bed now. Have good bed. I think I already said that, but have good bed. Sometimes I read a message and I forget whether I read it already. Uh, so I did a complex bit of programming here where I had a timer here Was the timer just a... Yeah, okay, it's just a text field. I just did a text field, and I literally had like an interval node in Sammy that would like edit the second every second and update it until the timer ran out. I was actually very proud of this bit of programming, and because I couldn't find a timer, like a browser source timer that I liked, I found a whole bunch that were really annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to get ahead of any more issues like what happened at stream start. Um, I I think the answer for most people is probably gonna be the same. I think everybody's gonna want to follow up on it and figure out what's actually going on. So we'll see. Gonna have to message Ash the Gooses and Nymphy. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta follow up on it and just see what everybody knows and see what's going on. But yeah, it's a complicated one. Let's see. Okay, so can I do here what I did on Sammy? So Twitch. I need to see if I can get the bits amount for a cheer. That's gonna be one of the important things. Rewards. Okay, this is all redeem editing. Predictions, polls, moderation, guest star. We don't fuck with that. Clips, chat. Oh, I can get a clip download URL. Interesting. Charity, channel. Okay, I don't see anything in here that's for bits, though. Triggers. Can I pull trigger data? Custom event trigger, set trigger state, voice control, timers, systems, sounds, signals, quotes, network, MIDI, logic. Fuck. Well, I can probably... Let's see. Let's just test this. Oh, wait, I can simulate. Oh, that rules. Okay, that's awesome. So let's just say we do a cheer of 600. Let's go to action history and let's inspect variables after run. So what variables do I get? Do I automatically get a variable for the bits amount that I can pull? I would assume. Oh yeah, just literally just bits. Okay, that's rad and that's super fucking easy for me. All right. So let's go here. Now the question is, can I do a timer? Okay, so we can do a timer. Uh, This is going to be like a whole different set of nodes. This is going to be a whole different functionality. Let's just try something. We're just gonna fuck around and find out. We're gonna add a timer inside of StreamerBot, and let's see. We're gonna set ASMR timer, and we're going to go back to actions. And we're gonna go to timer, Set timer state. You can enable it or disable it. Can I set an interval? See, core, timers. No, there's only set timer state. Okay. So right off the bat there, I can't necessarily have a a variable timer there. Let's see. Can I do a Okay, well let me think. Let me think here. No, integrations, triggers. Okay, so I did this a real funky way in Sammy. Welcome, Tina. How's it going? So I got the date and time, the trigger time, and oh god, this is insidiously weird. I really fucking bent the rules for this one. Oh, my captions are working. Yippee. You're doing well. Good to hear. I hope you're having a good morning, day, night, whatever time of day. It could really be anything at this point, uh, depending on where you're at. So I took the date and time, and I took the current date at time at the time the redeem was triggered, added the amount of time for the timer to be to get an end time, and then every second I would check I would check the current time against the end time. I would subtract the current time from the end time, so it would get 1 second closer each second. And that's the shit I had to do to get a timer on the screen. What the fuck? This is such absurdist programming almost. But these were the kinds of obstacles I was working around with Sammy, where I didn't have a thing that could just count up or count down. I didn't have a thing that could like take a variable, multiply it, say it's this many minutes, subtract the second, update the text, whatever. I had to do some whack ass shit, like check the time and start subtracting times from one another to get a timer. That's insane. That's crazy shit. 11 little pocket dimensions. There's no time for me. Understandable. Have a nice shit. Have a nice time is meaningless. Okay, so the last part where I had to do a switch statement to choose a random Corone no sound.
No.
That's easy. I could do that way easier in this. But what about actually setting the timer? I'm a little bit at a loss. So I'm really gonna have to do something weird. Generic event. No, I really don't want to do C+ programming, chat. I really don't want to do programming. I don't want to do delays. Well, let's see. If I just do a delay for a second, what can I do here? What are my options for this item? Okay, I can't make this like a recurring action, as far as I can tell. Also, I gotta excuse me for a minute. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'm sorry. You know, this was gonna be. I was gonna have like 5 minutes left in stream. I was only gonna stream for an hour. I'm probably gonna go for another like 30 minutes or something working on this. Um, so I am gonna just leave stream up, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna throw you on a BRB screen and mute, and I will see you all in like 5 or 10 minutes. Come on, boys! We've got chads to hang! What? Right, 30 seconds until ad. I can do this. I can do this. No shot. Fucking clean him up.
To push you off the ledge.
Okay, I think this ought to catch me. Dink. Yeah, perfect. Perfect-ish. Good enough. No! Got her up. Think he lived? Yeah, we'll take care of him. I'm sure they aren't gonna shoot me with a... I'm sure they're not gonna shoot me with a nuke or anything. That'd be crazy. Alright,
Here we go.
Get in there, soldier. Oh, yes! Hell yeah! I feel like we already got this shit on lockdown. Has that tuna farmer been around at all recently? You mean Sawada-san? Can't say I've seen him lately. I remember he said his office wasn't far from the Millennium Tower. I think he heard he rented out the 6th floor of the building Green Room's Realty is in. Building Green Room's Realty is in, somewhere around Millennium Tower. Got it, thanks. Sorry, Chef. I gotta go. You could say that I've got bigger fish to fry.
Think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you.
Garrus, hang up that guy. But I want to get the space one. I want to get the one that's locked up in the spaceship. That's going to be priority one. I mean, really, what is happening? What is happening? Hey, wait, this isn't how this is supposed to... Hey, figure it out. Jesus. Okay, you are bed. Hey guys, what's up? Now stand still while I spin this milk crate on your head for 5 minutes.
Burger isn't the answer. Milking is.
Prepare to be milked. Hiya! Alright. Ow! Oh, who the f are you? 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 Get on the ground. Who the f are you?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, come here, buddy.
You're on course. Looking good, buddy.
Not again! God damn it! Go through the front. Oh yeah! Well, this is awkward. Ah, did malpractice Monday end early?
Oh, I missed the nun game.
Oh! Ow!
What the f was that? What did I hit?
Fucking potholes! No!
Whoa!
I'm closing this hole one shovel full of dirt at a time. Okay, one more. Got him. You can wait like 10-20 minutes. What, so you can do more squats? What if you roll another one? Just who the hell are you anyway? I'm Mikio Aragaki of the Ryoto family, and if you lay a finger on my old man, there'll be no mercy for you. We got the ledgers now, Mikio. Let's get that. shock. Hey, pal. Oh, shit. There you go.
Gonna fucking get him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Is it time? Wait, give me your horse.
Nice.
Yeah! You better go first. Play your character. Yeah, okay. I see how it is. What the fuck? There's a guy breakdancing down there. Jacob, pull that guy. Ow! Before he kills me, please. Dumbass. Fucking...
Perfect timing, Shipman. Gave me a good shot.
Took him down clean.
Sometimes you get
Damn! You weren't sure?
No.
You weren't fucking sure, Karis? Holy shit, sorry, I hit that by accident. Here, it's okay. It's okay. I gotcha. Don't panic. Just stay right there. And... Okay. We are back. What was I doing again? Yeah, this fucking timer. Okay, let's see. So... I would expect this to be in here. But... So I know how to get the... I know how to get the bits. So... We don't need something in here. We need something like a title. We don't... Or a timer. So we don't need something in Twitch. We need... I would expect this to be in core somewhere. And the way I did it before was I did a lot of shit with date and time. So we'll see if I need to do that or if I can do something a little different. Get input, get random number. What's a get input? Get input, title, prompt. I don't know what they mean by this, so we're just gonna mosey on. So that's logic. Globals, file tail, file IO. There's write to file. We don't really need write to file. Command, C#, arguments, actions, action queues. So the best thing it seems like we have is timer. But the timer is, let's see, timed actions. What can I do with a timed actions trigger? Let's just see what's in here. ASMR timer. I assume that just means it will trigger when the timer runs out. I assume. It's not especially keen on telling me, but... Command, IO, folder watcher, global variables. Do we have global variables for just like the time, I guess? System. Let's take a look at our global variables. Let's just take a look at the variables in here. And let's see. We've got the ID, the role, the message. Emotes, badges, chatters is test. Input count. Can literally just go through the inputs. Shared chat host, shared chat guest, trigger ID, trigger name, action name, user is subscribed, subscription tier, moderator, VIP, user previously active. So you can get the last time the user was there, which is kind of neat. Okay, we can get action queued at... We can get action queued at time. Let me see. Streamer bot time variable. Just see if I can get any, like... Broadcaster information has the time variable. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be one of those fucking things. This is gonna be one of those fucking things. I can already tell. Could I do just an interval? Because I'd like to just... Process started. I assume this is a system process. I don't know. This is gonna be... This is a challenging one. And I guess the whole mess would be averted if I just used like an external timer widget, right? But the whole reason that I went through the trouble of programming it this way is because I couldn't find one that I liked. I couldn't find one that I liked. I found ones that sort of kind of worked sometimes, but they were unreliable. They were less reliable than my programming. And this might literally be like program a C# timer and put it in here. Because I imagine, like, even for a novice, that's probably not a terribly complicated thing to do. But the other problem is, if I want to do this the way that I used to do it, right? The way that I used to do it meant I have this action in SAMU, this repeat interval, and it has a... Basically, this node, when this node is activated, it will execute everything in here, and then it will go back to the start, and after the interval of time has passed, it will repeat again. And you can set for it to repeat a certain number of times, or you can set it to repeat indefinitely until it reaches a breakpoint where the loop is broken by like a certain criteria being met. So I used this to make a simple timer and had it just repeat every second and break once the timer reached 0, which is like a very rough and dirty way of making a timer, but it worked. But I guess I could poke around and see if there's like a timer plugin. Because a lot of the programming, the rest of the programming is just sound effects. It's just a start sound effect and an end start effect, or sound effect. Those are just triggered. I guess I would do math on the bits amount, and I do math on the bits amount, and just plug that into a delay. I'm pretty sure that's how I have it set up in there. So let's just see if I could get like a timer, countdown timer widgets. Okay, there's a couple of widgets for this. And they're current. Do. Now, could I trigger this though? That's about 40 memory leaks into OBS when using it. Christ. Yeah. I don't know about that one, Chief. Twitch overlays widget. This is just a free tool. I guess I could use the free tool. I suppose. I don't know. There's something empowering about having it locally, you know. Let's just shelve this one for now and I'll circle back to it and I'll see if I can get the other ones done. So if that one's done, everything over here is done, everything over here is done. So I've got Yakuza and Yep, That's Me are the last two. I just reprogrammed Yakuza to make it simpler, and it's still an absolute unit of a fucking redeem. It also relies on another piece of programming that I have. And goodness, okay. So I have a so here, let me just well, I guess I can't demonstrate it because Sammy's not up right now. But basically, I would have a screen freeze, go grayscale, and pop up a Yakuza title in front of me. And that's all well and good, except I move around the screen. So if I want the Yakuza title to appear in front of me, my OBS needs to know where I am. And that's a fucking problem because there's really not a good way to there's not really a good way to get my position on the screen unless hey chat, I'm gonna check something real stupid. Let me see. If I look at the monitor, this is a blend shape monitor, right? Can I like does this show my position anywhere? I just want my model's position in the window. Let's see. Timeout time, time in time. These are all parameters. Mouse position. I got mouse position. What about Emmy position, huh? What about Emmy position? Where's my Emmy? Do. I wonder if I could do this. I wonder if I could get something from this. It's got my mouse position, and it's got my window position and my output resolution. Almost everything is here. But I need it to get where I'm at. Vignon, are you capable of doing this? Can I fucking get really silly with it? Hello, hi Amchi. I'm gonna probably end soon, but I'm trying to see if I can do some mad science. I love you too. It's good to see you. Ah, thank you for stripping my jacket off my body. Fuck. There's something very silly I would like to do. I could get so fucking evil with this if I could find a way to do it. Let me check something. Let me add a new graph here. Is there anything I can get in here? Oh, fucking monitor power cycled. That's great. Gateway values, processing pipelines, blueprints, blend shapes. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. This is all math. OBS values. Connect. What the fuck? This can't value for the connection state between VNyan and the OBS WebSocket server. Wait, I can do direct VNyan connect to OBS now? Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, what the shit? Was I always doing that? Wait a second, I can make VNyan talk to my OBS? That's crazy. Hold on. OBS scene name, the current active scene in OBS. OBS streaming state, OBS VCam state. I gotta look at the new VNyan updates. I think that's new. I also just saw it on an update. Yeah, that's crazy. We could do some really crazy shit with that. So, Ashy, what I'm trying to figure out is, you know how I have my Yakuza shit? I got my Yakuza redeem. I got my titles that pop up. I got my subtitles that pop up. They come up here and they go shwir and so on. So what I'm trying to do here, I wouldn't need Mix It Up and VNyan to have parallel timers anymore. I'm trying to wrap my head around some timer shit, and I'm shelving it for later. I'm gonna have to like talk to Bryn about it, because Bryn's the person who knows StreamerBot better than me. So what I'm trying to figure out though is I want to see if I can get my location on the window. So ideally in resolution. So if I could have like from 0 to 1920, from 0 to 1080, I want to know where I'm at. Because then, instead of having one Yakuza title that goes right here in front of me in the middle of the screen, and then having another source that goes down here, and another source that's really big, and another one that's upside down, and another one that's on the left side, I could just have one source, and I could change the transform every time and have it follow me around. I really, really would like to do that. But that requires getting VNyan to tell OBS where I am on the screen. And that does not appear to be a default parameter, but I'm trying to see if it's maybe a value that I could grab. Because if that's a value that I could grab in any sort of way, I could like simplify this thing yet again and make it work a lot better. That's VR chat, tracking, Steam VR. So I just want to know. I saw one thing that could maybe work. Let's see here. So let's get a set parameter. And then those are all filters. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Callbacks. Callbacks, don't care. Ah. Scene change, stream state change, record state change, connect state change. That's all good stuff to have, but not what I need right now. Okay, I gotta find get. I gotta find get. Get text array, get dictionary, get camera transform, get C object transform. Get a specified custom object. No, that's custom objects though. That's not me. That's not my transform. Could use VNyan to check camera position. I guess I do this with camera position. I don't do locomotion. So I guess get camera transform. Oh god, this is gonna be... That's a great that's the best possible way I can do this under the circumstances, Ashi. But also I hate you. This sucks because the camera, this is gonna be like negative, right? So like me being over... Why hate me? I'll tell you. I'm about to tell you. I don't actually hate you. I love you to bits, but I hate this solution because it is the best solution I have. However, so right here is probably like, camera's probably like at origin, right? Camera's probably at like 0, 0 or something. If I go over here, I would like to be able to... I'm gonna have to set the... She hate me because I have the solution. Yeah, so I'm over here, right? So ideally in OBS, I could set my text to go at like, what, 1700 by 800 or something, you know, something that's like the far right and the bottom. But if I get camera position, the camera position is actually... The camera position is more to the left, so the camera is going to be opposite this. The camera is going to be at like fucking... It's either going to... If it depends on where the origin is. I guess the origin is in the center, so the camera will be at like negative 500 or something. And that's assuming the world coordinates have anything at all to do with the resolution of the screen. So I guess let's find out. Let's see what the parameter is. I want to see this parameter. So we're gonna do camera position, and we're gonna just put position into the parameter value. That should be how this works. Oh, please, Vignon, please. Vector 3. Oh, I see. These are not decimals. Fuck. Okay, vector 3 to decimal. Here we go. Okay, so I have a vector 3 to decimal. God damn it. This is already like horse shit. Okay, value, vector 3. Oh god. Okay, there's X, Y, and Z. Camera X. And then this is gonna be so fucking miserable. And we got camera Y down here. And then we got camera Z. I know you can't see what I'm doing because I'm in Vignon and I'm not sharing like my Vignon window in OBS. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, so get camera transform, send signal. Doot, let's go. Okay, so now I can go look at the monitor, I believe, and I can just search camera. And I should have my... Nope, I don't have any of it. Where can I see these? Where can I see these? Hello? Oh right, I need to like... fuck, okay. Okay, so I need to have a trigger for all of these. I'm just gonna fucking... what could I use as a callback here? I could just do an interval. I could just do a timer and just check my position. Just timer loop. Alright, we'll just fucking do this. We're gonna unlock it. We're gonna... Why is there no trigger for get camera transform? I just realized. What the heck? Is this just continuously... Does it just grab this? But... Okay, whatever. We're just gonna execute that, execute that, execute that. And hopefully that'll work. Position timer, we'll just do this every second. position timer. And we'll send signal. Okay, this should now be getting these variables. Let's check the monitor, camera X, camera Y, camera Z. Okay, I can look at this now. So, all right, so if I'm in the center of the screen, I am at camera X 0.251, camera Y 1.2996, camera Z 26865. Ask me if I went for a walk today. I guess not. I went and got a sandwich. I didn't really walk around. I went and got a sandwich, but I drove. Yeah, Melissa's been here. Melissa's been sneaking around. It's good to see you're still here, though. Fuck this, honestly. Okay, so I need to refresh my monitor, I think? Why is that not... Oh, that did update. Okay, that updated rather fast. Okay. So this is... Oh, God, I hate that. Okay, so this is camera 0.0251. So basically, X is at 0. Over here, camera is at negative 0.6. Okay, how do I translate this to... What algorithm, what equation do I run this through? So I gotta... Okay. So immediately, if I'm over here... No, if I'm over here, that's not even positive. If I'm over here... Right? Okay. Unless X isn't what I think it is. Okay, so this is 0.6 for X. And this is 0 for X. Does this shift and change with window size? Fucking probably. I fucking bet. What are you reading? Okay, so let me rig something up real quick. Here we go. Okay, so what I basically did here, so I set up a timer to execute every second, and every second it grabs the camera transform, which is just basically the what the camera is doing, and I just grab the camera position, and it grabs it as a vector, and then I had it split the vector into actual decimal values. And then it sets a parameter, camera X for the camera's X position, camera Y for the camera's Y position, camera Z for the camera Z's position. Pretty slick, right? These values are very esoteric and very... So here, let's just watch the X, because I'm pretty sure X is just our side to side. So this is negative, I'm like at the edge of the screen, this is like a negative 0.5 just about. All right. And then this is 0 over here. And then we scoot over here. And this is a 0.6 over here. And if I do this, so like we established if I scoot this like this, right? We're at like 0.6, 0.7. If I'm down here, this is negative 0.6 because the way the camera is rotated around me. The way the camera is rotated around me means that this is in a totally different position. So I don't think I can coherently... I don't think I can coherently translate this to OBS values. I don't think I can coherently translate this to like X and Y on a screen because this is entirely like the camera position in a three-dimensional space. And I'm trying to translate that to where is this fox on a two-dimensional plane, you know? So, and I don't think I can... And if I get my avatar's position, it's gonna be similar. I need something that can like... Like, that's gonna be useless. So I need something that I need something that can. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I need like a light gun thing where it just goes, there's a fox down here on this side of the screen. I need to see like I need I almost need to run my spout source through something. I need like content aware. I need like some content aware shit that could just go like this source has something at the bottom right, and I can like adjust position. Also, you didn't go for a walk. Ah, no. Stella. Stella's a good bean. That is a very cute Stella emote. Let me see what filters I have on here. I don't know if I have anything that's really content aware. So the quick and dirty way that I did this before. So I have hotkeys for moving around the screen, right? You know this. The way I did it in Sammy, and I guess the way that I'll do it now, is I basically just programmed Sammy to pick up on my hotkey presses. And if I do my hotkey for over here, it just tells Sammy, like, hey, save a value. She's right here. She's in the middle of the screen. And if I hit this hotkey, it'd be like, yeah, tell everything she's, save that value. This variable says she's in the corner now. And so on and so forth. And I would read that value, and I have like six separate Yakuza titles, and I basically had a Yakuza title for each camera angle that I saved. And so I would have that read the variable and say, oh, she's in that corner. Activate the corner one. And this is fine. This is easy enough to program. This is easy enough to program because it's simple and it gets the job done. But it causes a few problems. It's like programming bloat. It's not very elegant. It's very jerry-rigged. And it's also not very adaptable if I have any different camera angles or I'm not at one of my normal camera angles. Immediately it doesn't work correctly. And it also creates a little bit of source bloat on my screen. Or on my in my OBS, because I have to have like I got like 12 separate sources. Amy Beans definitely didn't almost type your actual name. I mean, you always type my name like very shortened, so it's kind of harder for people to get what my name is from the way what you call me. But I might wrap it up for tonight. But I need something. I need something that can identify where I am on a screen, on a two-dimensional screen somehow. And so that's kind of the challenge here. And you'd think if I could get something. I'm about to wrap you up, you know what I'm saying? A blankie and head pats into your plushies. Aw, that's so cute. That's adorable. I would think that something where I could. I want to apologize for any amount of drama I might have caused. Don't sweat it. I'm just gonna, I mean, look, I don't know what's, I have the gist, but, obviously, I don't know the truth of what is going on. So, only you know if what you're saying is truthful or not. So like I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt until I know what's happening. But like, you know, if you're doing your best and you're genuinely like doing your best to treat people well and like not doing anything shitty, great, fantastic, like, be proud of yourself. And if you're lying to me and you're lying to other people and you're like minimizing something that you did actually do, you know it and your conscience will not let you rest. So, uh but like I said, I don't know which one is true. Only you know which one is true. Uh I mean, I guess Zora knows too. I don't know. I'm gonna do my best to figure out what's going on, but like I gotta get everybody's perspective on this. But just you know, so I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. I want to believe in you. I want to believe you did the right thing. That's why I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt tonight. But time will tell. Uh but I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Cause everything I have left to do is complicated. Every fucking thing I have left to do is complicated. Uh this timer thing is maybe not complicated, but I gotta figure out the way I need to tackle it. I understand not fully trusting me. We have yet to talk much. I always attempt to be as honest as possible. Take care. Hope to catch you next stream. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're doing your best, like, fuck yeah, like, keep at it. Proud of you. You know, if you're not, you know it before anyone else, right? So, eh. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to figure things out. But I hope that you are being honest and genuine. I like to believe that people are honest and genuine. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but unfortunately, experience has taught me that sometimes people are not, and I can't take everybody at face value as much as I wish that I could. I am literally roommates with someone who I believed in and turned out to be a piece of shit. It sucks. And so I'm a little fucking sharper about that shit now, or a little bit more careful about who I trust, which I'm sure you can understand if you've ever dealt with anybody who has lied to you. Ah! Anyway, let's find someone to raid, and I can start taking my brain apart and putting it back together to figure out how to tackle this. I think if I program this the way I programmed it before, it'll be fine. I just wanted to take this opportunity. I completely understand. I also know I'm abrasive. I'm oblivious. My memory is also spotty as hell. I mean, that's understandable. That shit happens. Uh, Abrasiveness is something that it helps to work on. I used to be abrasive as shit. And maybe to some people I still am, but I try to be tactful and understand people, and uh, I, I do my best. Anyway, I think everybody ought to keep doing their best for the people they care about. Uh, but I could program this the way that I programmed it before, and that would be easy enough. I think I could knock that out and it would be fine. But it would be really nice if I could find a way to track myself on my source. I think that would be fucking excellent. But thank you for at least hearing me out. I hope you and Ash have a good night. You too. Take care. Take care of yourself. Get some rest, and I hope the anxiety nausea gets better soon, because that shit is hell. I hope it leaves you alone and you can have a good rest of your night. Let's see who's online. I would really fucking like it if I could find a way to dynamically track my avatar on the screen. And I'm sure somebody has made a foray into this. I just gotta find them. Let's see. There's not a lot of people online. Bazu's online. Maddie's online. Lumi's online. Lumi's in fucking Australia. So now is probably a great time to go visit Lumi. And I don't think I've rated Lumi in a fucking minute, so let's just take a look. Let's see how everybody's doing. do, do, do. Yeah, we're gonna raid Lumi. Okay. Thank you for coming out, everybody. Thank you for spending time with me, especially so late at night or early in the morning. The hot night, yes, the hot night. Yeah, Lumi is a good bean. She is a friend of ours and a very good bean. So we're gonna go over and give her a raid and say hi. And I am going to probably goof around with some music production for the rest of the night because it's not time for bed just yet. But hopefully next time I will either be done with this stuff or I will know enough about how I want to tackle it to get it done. And also probably say hi to Mooney too. Yeah. Yeah, I know Cupie is there, and Mooney is almost always there, so hopefully we can say hi to Mooney as well. All right, let's do a raid to luminously. Did I nail it? I nailed it. Okay. Raid message is gonna be programming Fop raid. If you don't have sub emotes, you can use this raid message. And if you are sub to me, first of all, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate you. Every little bit helps and keeps me alive and fed, and that means the world to me. If you are subbed, you can use this emote or this fucking message right here. But that's all I got for you tonight. I will try to stream again on Wednesday. I'm trying to do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. It's still a little shaky. I'm still finding my footing, but hopefully we'll just get more and more consistent. I want to do 3 streams a week, maybe a bonus 4th one every now and then. Once again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for hanging out while I fix up my stream and move some stuff over. And thank you for hanging out for such a quiet, low-key stream. I know sometimes these streams amount to me just hanging out and talking to myself for an extended period of time, so thank you for your patience and thank you for watching. Love all of you. See you next time. Give Lumi some love. Give Mooney some love. Give everybody some love. Take care of yourselves. Get some good sleep.